Hey everyone, and welcome. If you're a TCS fresher, then you are in exactly the right place. We're about to break down a super simple, step-by-step hack to clear your Elevate Wings 1 Step 2 requirement. Forget the usual grind. We're going to use an external certification to get it done fast. Let's dive right in.
So, are you feeling that Wings 1 pressure? Yeah, I thought so. That Unit Elective part can be a real headache, especially when you've got those November or May deadlines just looming over you. But what if I told you there's a much smarter way to get that little green star next to your name?
Well, there is. This secret is to use an approved external certification to completely bypass the normal Unit Elective process. Seriously, this method is so straightforward, it's going to save you a ton of time and stress. And in this explainer, I'm going to walk you through every single click.
Okay, so first things first. Before we do anything else, we have to figure out which certifications are actually approved for you. You see, your options all depend on your specific project domain. Whether you're in cybersecurity, BFSI, life sciences, whatever it is. So let's go find your official list.
All right, go ahead and get your Ultimatics portal open. First, you're going to navigate to My Learnings, and from there, click on Certification. You should see your ID, and for most of us in IT, that's going to be 1525. Click on that. Now, you have to scroll all the way down to the bottom to find the External Certification Guideline. Go ahead and launch it. Now you'll see a list of different domains. Just find yours and give it a click.
So, what's going to pop up is this simple little Excel sheet. But don't let it fool you, this sheet is your treasure map. It lists every single external certification that TCS will accept for your specific domain. Now, for our strategy to work, you need to scan that list and find a Microsoft certification. Trust me, picking a Microsoft one is the key to this whole thing.
Okay, awesome. You've found your target Microsoft certification on the list. Now for the really fun part, how we're going to get it completely for free using a clever little study trick. Let's break down the actual hack.
Look, you could spend weeks slogging through learning modules and then pay for the exam out of your own pocket. Or you can take the smart path. We're going to use a free tool that gets you a company-sponsored exam voucher, and it's all part of a clear, totally repeatable strategy.
Our secret weapon here is the Microsoft Practice Assessment. It's basically a free mock test right on the official Microsoft Learn portal. And the questions? They are super similar, and sometimes they're literally the exact same questions as the real exam. Now here's the kicker. TCS has a policy that if you score high enough on this free practice test, they will give you a voucher to take the real exam for free. Okay, you ready? Here's the hack itself. Go to the practice assessment for the exam you picked. Now, if you see a question and you don't know the answer, just guess. Doesn't matter. Then click Check. The system will immediately show you the correct answer. So what do? You write it down, or you snap a quick photo with your phone. Do this for every single question. Because the questions repeat, all you have to do is retake the test a few times using your notes. See what we're doing? You're not memorizing the content, you're memorizing the test. 80%. That's the magic number. Your whole goal with this guess and check method is to get a score of 80%. The moment you hit that 80% mark on the practice test, you've officially unlocked your ticket to a free exam voucher.
So, you did it. You scored over 80% on the practice test. Excellent. Now, let's turn that score into an official exam voucher and get you that certification. The next few steps are just a bit of admin, and honestly, they're super simple. Okay, the second you hit that score, take a full screenshot of the results page. Don't close the window, just get that screenshot. Next, pop back over to Ultimatics and search for the Knome portal. Once you're in Knome, you just need to look for a blog post about certifications. It'll have a link to an MS form. Open that up, fill in your details, upload that beautiful screenshot, and you're done. And after you've submitted that form, you just gotta sit tight. The whole process is actually pretty quick. You should get an email with your free exam voucher code in about 3 working days.
All right, let's talk about the big what if. I know what you're thinking. You got the free voucher, you studied your notes from the practice test, you took the exam, but what if you failed? Is it game over? Is the whole thing ruined? Absolutely not. Not even close. This is your safety net. If you fail the first time, you can get another free voucher. The process is exactly the same, but the bar is a little higher. This time, you'll need to go back to that practice assessment and score 96%. Get a screenshot of that, submit it, and boom, you get a second voucher, also for free. And that right there,
That's the real power of this whole strategy. This is not a one-shot deal. You can repeat this cycle as many times as you need to. It completely takes the financial risk and all that pressure right off the table. Okay, let's bring it all home. You now have a complete, totally repeatable playbook to get your external certification and, most importantly, clear that Wings 1 Step 2 requirement. Let's do one quick final recap, a little cheat sheet.
So here's your cheat sheet. Step 1. Find your approved Microsoft cert in that Excel sheet on Ultimex. Step 2. Use the practice test to learn the answers and nail a score over 80%. Step 3. Submit that screenshot in the Knome MS form to claim your free voucher. Step 4. Remember the safety net, that 96% rule if you need a second try. And finally, Step 5. Pass the real exam, get your certificate, upload it, and you are done.
And hey, one last thought here. We focused on Microsoft because their practice tests are just perfect for this little hack. But keep your eyes peeled for company-wide certification fests. They run them all the time for other vendors like AWS, and they often have similar voucher programs. The core idea is always the same. Use the company's own programs to your advantage.
So once you've used this method to clear Wings 1, the path is wide open for you. Think about it. You haven't just solved one little requirement. You've learned a framework for getting certified on the company's dime. So the only question left is, what are you going to master next?